This is the second year that Republic Bank, a sincere corporate leader in our country and the Caribbean at large, will be sponsoring the league under the theme, Power to Make a Difference. The bank's community involvement through its Power to Make a Difference has undoubtedly had a far-reaching positive impact on the lives of so many youths in the Caribbean in areas of education, sport, art, and entertainment. RBL, your social footprint is unmatched. I am confident that your newly appointed Managing Director, Mr. Boyce, who is an ardent sportsman and a footballer of repute, will continue to promote these programs that are well received by all stakeholders. And when I talk about Dr. Boyce, he's a man, if he had to play now, he would play half a match for the bank and the other half for President's College, one of the teams who will be participating in the tournament this year. He's very passionate about football, I can tell you that. Petra Organisation is forever grateful to Republic Bank for your generous sponsorship of this league, which gave the schools greater playing time and helped the players to develop their skills. The league would not have been possible also without the support of the Ministry of Education, whose approval and logistical support must be applauded. The Ministry of Culture and Sport, and by extension the National Sports Commission, as well as the Ministry of Amerindian Affairs, have all been very supportive of the program. The league will be played from October 19th to the 30th, with matches played every Sunday at the Ministry of Education ground on Carifest Avenue. The competing teams are defending champions, Chase Academic Foundation, as well as Warramuri, who will be representing Region 1. We have Bushlot Secondary representing Region 5, 3 Mile Secondary of Region number 7, while the other Region 4 teams are President's College, as I mentioned earlier, Dolphin Secondary, West Rhinebeck Secondary, and Charleston Secondary. In closing, I would like to encourage the competing teams to play in the spirit of good sportsmanship by being disciplined, supportive of each other, and seeing this league as a window to your future. The stakes are high since 2 of the top finishers will be representing Guyana at this year's KFC Goodwill International tournament. So make the best of this opportunity. Thank you. So I now take this opportunity to welcome another Troy Mendonca, co-director of the Petra Organization, to give remarks.
Thank you, Troy. Dr. Boyce, Ms. Dummett, other members of the Republic Bank team, Mr. Fraser, Mr. Rose, co-director, Mr. Cole, and the media. A very good afternoon to you. Competition is a key element in sports, and more so football. It challenges us, inspires us, and brings out the best in each player. More importantly, a football league like this is developmental in nature, where each team has the opportunity to play each other. That in itself, we think, fosters growth, teamwork, and resilience. We're especially delighted to have the Republic Bank Limited to once again sponsoring this tournament. And even though Troy would have congratulated them, I would like to just say thank you once again for partnering with us to deliver this tournament. This year, the sponsor also include uniforms for all participating teams. And of course, Troy would have mentioned the 8 teams, and those teams were teams that graduated from the earlier competition that we had early in the year, where was a round-robin knockout tournament. So the top 8 teams now join this tournament, and the top 2 teams, as Troy said, will join in our year-end international Goodwill tournament. Of course, we got a little trickery in it, in that Chase is the defending champion, and they automatically qualify. So if per se that they finish within 1-2, it's just one team will be joining from this tournament. This year again we will be giving prizes. The first prize $300,000, and these are in kind, trophy and gold medal. Second place $200,000 trophy and gold medal. Third place $100,000 trophy and gold medal, and fourth place $50,000 trophy. And only we have individual prizes for the most valuable player, highest goal scorer, best goalkeeper, and the most disciplined team. Once again, we at Petra, we are committed to ensure these programs are, run properly, and we dare to say we're going to continue to put our best foot forward in delivering this tournament for the second time on behalf of Republic Bank. So once again, I want to thank everyone who would have took time out to be here with us this afternoon. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mendonca. Okay, our next speaker will be the head of Allied Arts, Ministry of Education, the very passionate Mr. Nicholas Fraser. Welcome to the round of applause.
Thank you very much, Troy. Also, co-director of the Petra Organization, Mr. Troy Mendonca, Mr. Rose from Republic Bank, also Mr. Boyce, and I know Janelle from Republic Bank as well. To my very own Mr. Ian De Vera as well, who's here representing the Unit of Allied Arts. I'd like to bid good afternoon as well to those media operatives present. The Ministry of Education should have been represented by Mr. Marty D'Souza, who is the Deputy Chief Education Officer with responsibility for Amerindian and Hinterland development. But I guess since he might have seen Republic Bank, and he knows that Republic Bank would be supporting a lot of the arts in the Ministry of Education. Just this year, we worked with the Ministry of Culture to carry out the Pan Minors, which included a number of school-aged panists, and more recently, the Pan Brass and Soca. So we'd really like to thank the major sponsor for this tournament, Republic Bank, for giving that corporate social responsibility towards the arts and sports in schools. And we would wish to have that continue. With respect to this tournament, it was said before that competition is important. I don't think we can underscore that enough. Competition, I always say, makes a terrible master, but competition also makes a wonderful slave. Meaning, if we hold a competition just for holding a competition's sake, it takes away from all of the development that could happen. But as you would have noted, the way in which this is organized, we are trying to ensure that we have athletes and footballers in this case developed and kept active. Once we identify that there are schools that are doing better, leagues are become very important to have those children continue practicing and to develop the talent. So having the competition with that in mind makes it a very good thing, and it's very important for talent development and for keeping those who want to continue learning the skills to continue doing so. With respect to the footballers, they look forward to this competition very much. And you will note the passion from the level of the regional education departments to the heads of schools, teachers, the coaches, the parents, and even now you'll find a lot of football enthusiasts, people who are just following the game, are coming in to support those teams. We at the Ministry of Education are very interested in developing these skills, be it in music or in sports, as well as to develop those soft skills that these children will be able to have once they're participating gainfully in these sorts of activities. So the Ministry of Education stands ready and stands beside Republic Bank and Petra Organisation, and we hope that this tournament, this league, is run off in a very good manner and we don't have any incidents. Thank you very much, and I hope we have a very successful competition.
I'd like to welcome Mr. Oral Rose, Manager, Internal Affairs, to address us. Welcome him with a round of applause, please.
Good afternoon, everyone. All protocols observed. It is wonderful to be here once again as we launch the second edition of Republic Bank on the 18 Football League. Last year we witnessed incredible talent, fierce competition, and a lot of heart out on the field. This year I'm sure promises to be just as exciting, if not better. As a sports enthusiast myself, I find it truly inspiring to see how this tournament has made an impact, reaching beyond Georgetown and touching communities all across Guyana. The Public Bank partnership with the Petra Organisation is more than just about football. It's about giving young people a platform to dream big, work hard, and learn values that last long after the final whistle blows. Through our social investment initiative, The Power to Make a Difference, we continue to invest in people, in communities, and in potential. This league is the shining example of our commitment, a space where talent meets opportunity and where teamwork builds both character and confidence. Now, we all know football can be unpredictable, just like life. And sometimes you'll score, and sometimes you'll miss the mark. We don't have the footballers here today to resonate with them. But sometimes the referees misses the most obvious offside calls that we've seen at times in the games. And we have football pundits here who can relate to that. But what truly matters is the spirit of the game. Teamwork, discipline, and a determination to keep going no matter the scoreline. As we kick off this new season, I must commend our partner, the Petra Organisation, along with the coaches. We don't have the teachers and the schools represented here, but we want to commend them as well for their dedication and their hard work in making the second edition a reality. As the competition progresses, let's play with passion, play with purpose, and enjoy every moment of this experience. You may not all become the next Messi, as in this is directed to those footballers. But as they play and they experience more of the tournament, they will develop and sharpen their skills. So I want to say on behalf of Republic Bank, here's to great football, great sponsorship, and another successful Republic Bank on the 18 Football League. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Rose. And I would like to take this opportunity once again to thank Republic Bank Guyana Limited for providing the sponsorship, the Ministry of Education. Thank you to all the speakers here this afternoon. And we will have an engagement with the players next week, the schools, where we have the ball distribution. So this is a different program here, but we normally have an engagement with the players where we give them the rules, brief them on the rules and so on. So that will be next week. So thanks again, Republic Bank. Thank you, Mr. Boyce, for taking time off from your busy schedule to be here. Thank you, Mrs. Dammit, and your team for making this possible. Thank you, and we'll have a photo opportunity now.